Hey! I don't know what I've done here, but it looks a little bit too tall. Let's see. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Let's put Christmas cards behind it. You know, I forgot to mail some out today. There. Look. Okay. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Jim. I was just telling myself a while ago, I thought, you know, my age is showing. It is showing so bad. I don't care about wrinkles. I care less. You guys saw me yesterday. But, do you know what I did? I hid the lard that I brought into this apartment from these college students. You know why? Because old people use lard. I mean, have you ever made a pie crust out of lard? So I thought, you know, of all the other stuff I hide, I mean, they probably hide, hey, Kathy, they probably hide beer and stuff from us, you know. I don't know. I think they're a little bit afraid of me because I'm loud and I don't care. So when we first pulled up to this apartment, there was a lot of old people. So we thought, well, it's a retirement community. It'd be perfect for us. Boy, was I wrong. Anyway, they were grandparents paying tuition and rent and stuff for their grandkids. So now we're surrounded. Hey, Kim. We're surrounded by college students. So I said to myself, you know, when I carry stuff in from the truck, you got to carry it through the whole parking lot, and they got their windows there, and you're hiding stuff. I hid lard from these kids because I knew they'd be like, gross, the old people buy lard. Well, it just so happened that after I bought some lard, some of my family members had killed a hog, and now I have fresh sausage and lard. And I'm going to use the lard to make pie crust. It makes the flakiest pie crust. It is so good. So I'm starting to feel old. Is there anything that you hide from people? I'm hiding stuff. Like when you go to the pharmacy and you bring home the bag, hide it from these kids because they think you're old because you take drugs. You on all these medications. So I don't know when I started. I didn't have to hide anything in Jackson County. Everybody in that holler was old. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I got to hang out with Kim this morning. Oh, yeah, you need cookies. You need cookies. I got your address. I ain't afraid. Will you be down? Like, it's time, you know, to let it air out because I wore it wrapped all day taking Dad to Lexington, and oh my God, it hurts. Like, those are like, well, they're metal. Anyway, I don't know, Kathy. I sent Eric after Epsom salt the other day, and I thought, oh my God, what if them kids see him carry that in the house? He got a 1 pound bag. Maybe he's hiding too. I don't know. But I would be ashamed around here to go to any of my neighbors and ask for a cup of sugar. Because they'd probably be like, oh my God, I got some stevia. Oh, well, no, we're on a stay-at-home order. Yeah, you showed me that hey, Carolyn, show me that in the message a while ago. That's horrible. Can they enforce it, though? I mean, isn't that kind of like, I don't know, entrapment or prison, unlawful something? I don't know. That's just a mess. Oh, well. I was going to make biscuits and gravy for supper, but Eric ordered a gun, and it's in, so he had to go get it. So it'll be a while. So I'm having coffee. Who'd have thunk it? And because I talk to you guys, my coffee gets cold, so I put it in the Yeti. And I have found a coffee that I hate. I'm going to tell you. Sumatra. Like, I don't know. It tastes like skunk. Oh. I don't know. Can they and will they? I don't know. Well, I don't know. I hate that, though. Like, do you have to go to work, though? I mean, most everybody's working from home, but last I heard you were in the healthcare field, so I don't know. I don't know how that works. I will take the biscuits and gravy. Well, I mean, I can't eat them. I'm diabetic, so somebody's going to have to eat them. I ain't made them yet, but I got fresh sausage. So, this is my favorite coffee. Well, I like this and Dunkin' Donuts. This, Caleb, it's got something in it. It's weird. Caleb drinks it. That's how I'm going to get rid of the box. How does the skunk taste? Girl, let me tell you. When I was a little girl, my dog got sprayed by a skunk. It went in your mouth. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was, ugh. Anyway. 10 now. 10? Now, wait a minute. Is that your curfew you're talking about? Oh, it's up here. Oh, okay. I work at Zaxby's, but we have to close before 10 now. Girl, I mean, I like Zaxby's, but you're a nurse through and through. I'd let you take care of me. I don't know. You're a nurse. You'll always be a nurse. Yeah. I think so anyway. I've offered my assistance around here. Oh, our restaurant has to close at 10. Yeah, there's some around here that I thought, I mean, because, you know, COVID can't hit before 10. That is the dumbest thing. Some of them around here are closing like 8:30 and 8, but I think they've just given up on good old Andy and said, we're going to do whatever we want to, because I've seen on the news that there are some that are going against the order of, you know, no dining in, and yeah. Yeah, I love you too. Hey, Betty. Hey, Maggie. Maggie has been, Kenzie has been asking me to make peanut butter cookies, and I told her when I got my stitches out. So she asked Maggie when, and I said, tell her another week after Thursday. And so she can't wait that long. So she's making Maggie make some tonight. And Maggie, didn't she say that she was going to judge to see who was the best between me and you? I think that's what she said. This little girl knows how to get what she wants. Yeah. She's going to be a superstar one day. She's good on the camera. She's got personality to boot. Yeah, Maggie will film it for us and post it. Yeah. Anyway, I thought about sorting some pecans because, you know, I could wear a glove to do that and not have to hurt my hand, but I'm lazy. I don't want to. I sit here at this table and sort pecans until I about fall asleep. You remember, Maggie, we loved sorting pecans, didn't we? Because if you don't get those little bitter papers out of them, ooh, you bite into that in a cookie and your day's ruined. So then I thought about taking a walk, but again, I'm in shorts. So Eric had to dress me before I left this morning. So I don't know. But yeah, that's, I thought I'd just sit down and have a cup of coffee with you guys. Again, it's what I do. It's coffee time. This is my pre-supper, late afternoon coffee that I have right after my afternoon coffee. I literally loaded my dishwasher at like 2 o'clock this morning, and when I opened it up, the top drawer is full of coffee cups. Gail, there you go. She's having some too. That's the only way to go. And I thought, you know, I need to eat something, and I forgot to eat, so I took a swig of V8. I don't know. Hey, Bonnie. I love you, Bonnie. Bonnie, I was thinking about sorting pecans because probably you need some butter pecan cookies. I don't know. I'm thinking you might, but yeah. I could mail those to you. Oh, thank you. I'm not used to calling you Viola. I'm used to calling you June. Is that okay? Did you get your Christmas card? I sent a Christmas card to you and Bill. Did anybody get their Christmas card today? I got some laying here I forgot to mail, but I mean, I didn't forget to mail. I was busy with Dad, so. And me and Kim tried to go live in the parking structure. No signal. It was bad. So, Hershey creamer. Now, I have I forgot what it's called. Sweet something. No, what do you mean no? Wait. I did, Maggie said. Anyway. Kenzie says hi. Hey, Kenzie. Kenzie, you need to make us a couple cooking videos. That's what you need to do. Yeah. Oh, I'm bored to death still. Can't go out and take a walk. I mean, I could in shorts. Thank you. I like to call you June. That's what I know. I sent your Christmas card out, Jim. You should have it. I got some messages from, you know what I did? My age, again, is starting to show. I sent one to Elise and Jimmy, and she sent me a private message and said that she had got 2. So I guess they were stuck together. And I went through them little boogers because I thought there was one missing. I had to go back to Walgreens and get 20 more or 40 more. Anyway, so they're real thin and they were stuck together. And I guess, well, Elise said she just felt real special and she was going to put them both on her refrigerator. Bonnie, there's creamer in the coffee. There's creamer in the coffee. Bonnie, this is boredom right here. You know I'm a social butterfly. You know. I mean, even during COVID, I've tried to come and see you. I love the way you got the house fixed. It's beautiful. I love to come and see it because it's the way it needs to be. Yeah. So, I'm not drinking the skunk coffee. This is the skunk coffee, Sumatra. I'm going to pawn it off on Greg Henline when he shows up for Rook or something. I said that because I seen you on here, Greg. No, Caleb drinks this. I hate it. So I'm going to save myself in my cafe. I like the Dunkin' Donuts best, but have a good night, Jim. Abby, I missed you. Where you been? I know you heard that, Greg. I know you heard that. This tastes like skunk, Greg. It's horrible. Kenzie said you need to come see her. Yeah. Hey, Abby. I love you, Bonnie. I love you so much. Listen, I'm getting tired of sitting here and not cooking. So I'm going to start cooking. Patty, did you get your Christmas card today? Abby's working all the time. It's because you're essential. You're essential, Abby. You're essential to me. Tell them that. Oh, well. Anyway. I don't know what. I told them I'm hiding lard from my neighbors because they're college students. And old people use lard. So I hid it to hide my age. Is that bad? Bonnie, I hope you cooked a good supper. You had a good supper, didn't you? Are you ready to eat cookies? Is that what you're talking about? Sacrificial sounds dark. That's right. That's why they call it essential, Abby. Okay, well, all right. I might cook something. I don't know. I might do something. I might take his coffee and go out there and sit on that patio is what I might do. I'm tired of it. Well, I have faith in the post office. Some of the folks in Jackson County got their cards today. They told me. And I mailed them out yesterday. So, I don't know. I got one here for Germany and one for Canada. They're not going to make it anytime soon. Because I got to go to the post office because it's more than a stamp. So, and then I got another one for Anvil. So, oh, well. Oh, yeah, I am ready to cook. I'm ready to cook. I want to cook. I miss cooking. Aren't you guys craving something? Like, I'm craving. Yeah, Maggie, that's what I do. Sit on my porch. Put a blanket around me, sit on my porch. I'm craving like a good garden meal. 27? Oh my gosh, I may have to turn the heat on. You know how apartments are. Well, I'm in an end apartment, but still, it might get turned on eventually. I don't do a whole lot of heat, but But this holds good because when you shut that door, it's like suctions shut. This is a nice apartment. I always have to say, nice building. It's a really good place to live. But eventually I want a house because eventually I'm going to have grandkids. So dumplings in your company. I'd love to make dumplings. I could roll out dumplings because I use this hand for my roller thing. I don't know. When I got back from taking Dad to Lexington, I drove, and this hand was hurting me so bad. White chocolate Buckeyes. I've been thinking about making them. I got to go out and get some stuff. I'm out of stuff. Oh, Kim, I'm going to have to bring you some chicken and dumplings, and then I'll have to get locked down with you. But then I can cook. So, oh, I love to cook. I love to cook. It's like, and when you grow something in your own garden, which I don't have now, which is too expensive to do anymore, you can buy it cheaper at the farmer's market. Come on. Anyway, when you grow something in your own garden and you pick it and you string it and you peel it and you cut it and you season it and it's fresh out of your garden, there is just some kind of pride that comes with that like, I created this. Like, like the first man in fire. Look what I've done, That's what I want to do. That's what I like to do. So, and I like happy accidents. You don't make mistakes in the kitchen unless you flat out burn something. But I remember Grandma one time, we were cooking in the restaurant, and she had a cake baked, and it was in a sheet pan, and she dropped it, and it didn't flip over or anything. It just landed, but the cake just crumbled. Like it wouldn't have been sliced good. So she's like, I know what I'll do. She crumbled it up and put it in something and put like a pudding and some cherries or something on it. She said, we'll call it dump cake. So they came back asking for the recipe. Crazy things like that. Happy accidents, I call them. So, yeah, I love to cook and I love to make little accidents that you're like, So, that makes it good. Yeah. Sometimes when my boys would get off the bus, when they were littler, I would, I had to cook every meal. So when they get off the bus, they would come in and they would, Caleb was, Caleb, he's blunt. Caleb would say either, this is the greatest thing I've ever eaten. We have to have this again. And then sometimes he would say, never serve that to me again. And Denver would be like, it's all right. It's all right. So I do too, Maggie. I love it. I love it. And you know what? Most of my family loves to eat, so we get along good. I have been known to bribe people with cookies and dumplings and chili. I ain't above it. So I said one time I was taking cookies to Ohio and I was driving pretty fast, like 95 or 96. And I thought to myself, if I get pulled over, I'm going to get a ticket unless I can bribe them with cookies. And that's totally against the law. That's bribery. I shouldn't do that. But I thought about it. So I'm not above it, I don't guess. Anyway, yeah. I did say this. I took cookies to, different businesses and got big discounts. I have been mean to Bill just because I'm bored. I have electricity, so I shock him. Oh my gosh. Bill, you better behave. You in danger. That's hilarious. Oh, Abby, you're allowed to. You purchased the cookies, though. See, but to get out of a speeding ticket, should we really do that? I don't know. I haven't got a speeding ticket yet, but, if I got one, I'd be like, would you like some cookies, sir? Yeah, I can make the bourbon balls, too, because I can squeeze those in this hand. The scoop. I think I can do that. And wear a glove over top of the stitches. Yeah, I think I can do that. The stitches, we found out yesterday. Patty looked it up for me. They're like nylon and steel sutures. They hurt. They're hard. Oh, gosh. And here I've been putting like lotion and Neosporin and stuff trying to soften them boogers up. Ain't gonna work. So when I wrap it and they stick against that wrapping and they move a little bit, they hurt. So I have decided that I'm going to put one of them big Band-Aids on it and then wrap it and then put a glove on. So, yeah. I'm going to make some stuff. I love to make stuff. I love to... Abby and I were talking about like a bachelor box for like some people who maybe a bachelor, who a widower who had lost his wife and couldn't cook or something like that. I've got like little homemade lasagna things. So it was, I was trying to do those, and then I was going to do some chicken casserole because it's really good. And then freeze it and then give those as like gifts, as like little bachelor boxes. And all you got to do is cook it, and I have instructions. So the right hand, Kathy, I'm right-handed, is one thing. And it did well. I fell. Like, he done the surgery on Thursday, and then on Monday, I fell and hit right there. So it's got a little knot right there, but Dr. O'Neill told me to put lotion on it and just rub. So then, like 6 weeks later, we do this surgery, and this one, I'm not left-handed, and I don't think that it's, in bad shape or anything. But I guess I used that hand more than I thought. I don't know. But it's not, the stitching is not different. It was the same with this one. It's just that I didn't know what to expect with this one, and I thought, well, I've damaged it. That's why it hurts so bad. But I haven't done anything to this one. It's the sutures that hurt. But I guess if they put anything less than, it would come apart. So, yeah. Good. Them red velvet cake balls were a good idea. They were a really good idea. They're messy, and I think I changed the recipe a little bit, Maggie. I don't know if I wrote that on there or not, but I think I put a little bit more cream cheese in them than what was called for to hold them up better, because when you get something in there that falls apart so easily, it's kind of messy. But yeah, I had to change the pecan pie ball recipe too, to put a little bit more maple syrup in it to make it gooier. And do you know, if you use the real maple syrup, it will not stick together? I had to get Mrs. Buttersworth. Little tricks I've learned. I don't know, like the baking soda in the boiled eggs, and they won't stick as bad. So, but yeah, but I use fresh eggs. I love fresh eggs. I use fresh eggs. I use lard, and I use butter. I don't like margarine. You will not find margarine in my house. It's gross. So I use butter. Real, legit butter. Like, if it don't say cream and salt on the side of it, it's not in here. So, and I use lard when I'm out of bacon grease. I ain't never made a pig I didn't like. I love pig. It's so good. All the good stuff, Abby. All the good stuff makes it flavor. I did recently eat somewhere that I was disappointed with. It was at a restaurant. I won't say the names because I don't do that. But it tastes like they poured the greens out of the can and just served them. And I gagged at the first bite. And then I salted the rest of them. And they were edible. But they needed cooked low and slow. And they needed some kind of bacon grease or, jaw bacon or something in them. Oh. Anyway, and then also sweet potatoes. I got sweet potatoes from the same place because, diabetics can have sweet potatoes. And it looked like they attempted to put marshmallows on them. But literally, it was just dumped out of the can. What it tasted like was just dumped out of the can. There was nothing in it. Like nothing. No brown sugar. No. And a smell of a marshmallow is all the sweetening it had. And it was not my thing. It wasn't. I was disappointed. I'll just be honest. But I don't rat people out, I don't bash people on Facebook because that's not nice. Maybe they were just having a rough day. I don't know. Sort of like that time my sister had soup beans, green beans, and baked beans all at one time. Mom told her to have something colorful in the restaurant because Mom was going away for the day, and so she did soup beans for a special. She had soup beans, baked beans, and green beans, and I'm sure Aunt Minnie will remember it. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Sandy, I have your Christmas card, but I haven't mailed it out yet. I had to run with my dad today, but I got you right here. I got you right there. So, and I'm sorry for your loss, Sandy. That was horrible that you had that loss in your family friendship. Yeah, that was bad. Hey, anyway, I love y'all, and I mean it, and I better get off here and do something or drink more coffee. One of these days, you guys are going to have to come by and see me and get some coffee. I'll make you a cup of coffee. Listen, when I feel like I'm almost out of K-cups, it's a trip to Sam's Club immediately. I have to go. So, but I just wanted you to know that I'm starting to show my age, and I hid my lard from my teenage friends. Well, I mean, they don't really know me. They act like they all have, all these girls around here have big dogs, and they're about the size of a pin. Not the dog, the woman, And she got this big dog that's way bigger than her, Hey, Wendy, how are you, beautiful? Anyway, so when I came in this building and I had that lard in my hand, I thought, I'll hide that because they're going to think I'm old. I buy lard, and I'm not ashamed to say it. But then I got some fresh lard. Oh, that makes the best pie crust. Somebody gonna be getting a pie. Pie crust. Yeah. Anyway, I haven't eaten yet, so I probably better do something or drink more coffee. Cream counts as food, right? Love y'all, and I mean it. Have a good evening. Next time I'm bored, I'll come back on.